Yo, that's so cool, bruh. It's like it look like Discord.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
Yo, I'm just now getting on recording. Nah, dude.
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this. Okay.
Yeah, that Mario Kart look stuff. I'm gonna have to look at that again, bro.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room.
Nah,
Play
they deadass
together
made a
or
Discord.
compete in online multiplayer
They
games.
deadass made a Discord, bro.
Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules.
I don't even want my
for a
logo
retro
here for
game
this.
competition.
Yo.
Or hold a sports competition.
I had to make a
between
big on a
families.
little breakfast mukbang, bro. I'm sorry if you hear some
Together,
munching.
anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
That's all strap.
What did you
And
think?
some people were alright.
In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely.
Oh, I'm not locked in.
including
I'm sorry.
family and friends.
That was all.
Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as
Alright, so
Switch 2.
just like the PS5 that has a little, I forgot what it's called. I used to have it, but I traded it a while back when I first got this shit.
However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope.
Oh, that's no problem. Oh, that's no problem.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted.
I'll happily
For
keep
example,
my subscription
whether parental
service.
permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
Okay.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to
Nah,
3
that's
other
tough.
systems at a time. Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems.
Nah, that's
and
tough.
you can use it
I'm trying to see the
with
UI.
Game
I ain't gonna lie.
which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games.
It looks
This
like it's
feature
gonna
is
be
planned
its
for
own
several
little
titles,
Discord
starting
type
with
of
a free
thing.
update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up
Sure.
next,
Oh, they're about to show the UI. I'm
we'd
trying
like
to see
show
them.
you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Bet.
Please
Show
take
me
a look.
some. Bigger screen, same thickness.
At 7.9 inches,
Sound like my
Switch 2
tight.
has a bigger
Sound like
built-in
my
screen.
tight for real.
Here's how that
Hold on.
compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Okay.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Well, up to 120 FPS.
The screen
Nah.
supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Okay. Vivid LCD HDR support.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark
Nah,
areas
this
of
real
the
cool.
images.
Alright, what about dot move? Like, they get into
All
it. They get
new
into it.
Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach
Okay.
the controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Okay, that's all. I'm hot, bro. If it's just gonna be
SL
4K,
and SR buttons are bigger.
I'm trying to see what how shit look in dark
Playing with the
mode.
Joy-Con 2 held
But
horizontally.
1080p on a handheld, that's insane for Nintendo. I ain't gonna lie.
The left and right
It's a long,
sticks
it's a
are now-
long time coming. I ain't gonna hold you.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends
how it is in
anytime
hand.
in game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from
Okay,
all around.
3D audio. Okay, like the PS5. PS5 has that. All right. What about that dot mode, nigga? You know, what about that? You feel me? New stand, freely adjustable viewing angle.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
Okay.
You can move it freely, like this.
You're just beating around the bush. 2 USB-C ports.
In addition to the USB-C port,
I'm
found
guessing
on
if
the
it's
bottom of the
1080p
system,
on
it's available
handheld mode, it's
as
gonna
well.
be like 4K. I'm guessing, bro.
It's
I
handy
hope.
for connecting a USB-C camera
But this is fire.
or charging in tabletop mode.
Larger, faster storage. Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256
Holy
gigabytes
shit.
of internal storage.
Holy
8
shit.
times
Hold
that of
on.
Nintendo Switch for storing your game
Wait,
downloads,
that's huge
save
for a
data,
Nintendo
and
Switch
more.
though, because the games are low
Reading and
gigabytes.
writing data is also faster.
What was that? 4. Let's go.
Use
Let's
the Nintendo
go.
Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV
That was just
and
my-
up to
that was the
4K
reveal, bro.
resolution for compatible games.
Yes, sir.
HDR is also
60
supported.
FPS. Nah, this shit is a beast. Bro, all I wanted someone was in near or similar to the
Nintendo
same
Switch
vein
2
as a
dock has
PS5, and that's
built-in
basically what
fan
it
that
is.
keeps your system cool.
Basically what it
This
is,
helps
bro.
keep performance stable.
Plays compatible Nintendo Switch games. Okay,
On
we figured
Nintendo
that.
Switch 2,
Is there
you
upgrade?
can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Okay, but is there like an upgrade to that? To them, though? I think I gotta get in more into that as this direct goes by. But nah, okay. That's all I needed to know.
As you just saw,
Bit
Nintendo
2025
Switch 2
and
isn't
4,
simply
bro, it had to
improved
be,
Nintendo
had to be.
Switch.
In no way,
We
no way you can
redesigned
show a
the
new
system from the
console
ground up and packed in lots
with
of
no
new gameplay
4K
features.
support, bro. That would be
And